Hello children, in this video I am going to discuss compound interest which belongs to chapter 8 comparing quantities. Before discussing this compound interest, first you must know what is interest. Interest is the extra money paid by the bank on the money deposited with them, and interest is also paid by the people when they borrow money. Whatever extra amount you have to pay when you are going to take a loan is known as interest. Interest is of two types. First is simple interest, which you have already studied in standard 7. Formula for simple interest is P into R into T by 100, where P is principal. The amount you are going to deposit in the bank is known as principal, and on which rate you are getting the interest, that percentage is known as rate, and time, T for time, which is in years. Second one is compound interest. To calculate compound interest, you have to use the formula for amount, A for amount. A is equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power N. Again, P is the principal, R is the rate, and N is time in years. N denotes that number of times the interest is calculated. In compound interest, every year the interest is calculated, not like simple interest. In simple interest, the interest is calculated on your principal amount only, whether you are depositing money for 1 year, 2 year or 4 year. But in compound interest, interest is calculated every year, so that you will get more amount, you will get more interest than simple interest. Suppose you have deposited rupees 100 for 10% for 2 years on 10% interest. So after completing of 1 year, it will become 110 rupees. Then from next year, the rate of interest will be calculated on 110, not on 100 rupees, so that you will get the benefit. You will get benefit when you are going to deposit money, but you will be in loss when you are taking loan in compound interest. After calculating the amount, you can calculate compound interest. CI is equals to amount minus principal. In some cases, you can get sometimes interest is compounded half yearly. So when you will get such type of cases, you have to multiply the time with 2 and rate must be divided by 2. Compounded half yearly means the interest will be calculated twice in a year. That's why we are multiplying time with 2 and divide rate by 2. Then the formula becomes CI is equals to P into 1 plus R by 200 to the power 2n. When interest is compounded quarterly means 4 times in a year, then time is multiplied by 4 and rate will be divided by 4. Then the formula will become CI is equals to A is equals to, not CI, A is equals to P into 1 plus R by 400 to the power 4n. And after that you can calculate CI. The formula for CI is same, A minus P. So now children, I hope the concept of compound interest is clear to you. If now you solve your sums which is given in your book. Okay, bye.